a user account. That's it.
Mm-hmm. With the help of user account, we are able to open another Azure portal, right?
Yeah, yeah. We can log in and we can yeah we try to log in using the account called telnet.
Uh-huh. Let's proceed for another important topics that we have. Like we need to know about the each and every options which are available in the user's properties, and after that we can proceed for the next.
Sure.
This is our Azure portal that we need to log in with the same account, right? That
Mm-hmm.
we used earlier.
I've got one quick question for you, right?
Yep.
How did you get the Microsoft training certificate from Microsoft? Which exam you need to pass?
Multiple examination. You're talking about like as a MCT for MCT, right?
Yeah, MCT that you are allowed to train someone, right?
Huh. Yeah. So
Which exam?
MCT. Okay. So for prerequisite to for the MCT, you must need to certify it with minimum one server operating system,
Mm-hmm.
MCSA, and maybe AZ-104 can help you. And
Okay, I have that.
okay, so MCSA and 104 and at least one Microsoft 365 like MS100 or MS101.
What is the exam name called? MMA?
MS100 exam code
What
is
is
MS100.
MS100, right? Oh,
Right.
okay, okay, I get it. No, no, I'm saying like to get your what is called to get the certification as a professional trainer. Which certificate you need to clear?
Right.
What is the name of the certificate?
MCT,
MCT, right? MCT. Yeah, MCT. Okay, I get
Microsoft
it.
Certified Trainer.
Okay, thank you for that.
Welcome. Okay, I hope you're able to see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Fine. We are on page of our Microsoft Entra Admin Center because this is really important for every administrator. Because with the help of user account and their services, the properties, the options which are available in the user's properties, that will help you to understand about how to handle the entire account, how to handle the entire services which are available on portal.
Right.
So multiple features are involved in the user's properties. So we just started our journey with the Azure services. So you just need to clear that out related to the all options which are available in the user's properties. So I'm going to move ourselves to the Azure Admin Center,
Mm-hmm.
which is Intra Admin Center. Consider as a this is Microsoft Intra ID, and in Intra ID, let me help you to understand about the another option apart from the user. This is the first option, and a number of options are a number of features are available in this particular panel, right? The first one is default name, default directory. Second is tenant. Third one is primary domain. Fourth is license and user, group, application, and devices.
Right.
Try to understand about the usage of these each and every options which are available in the overview panel. Start from the tenant. What is tenant? Any idea? Input about tenant?
Sorry, what did you say?
What is tenant ID? And what is tenant?
Tenant is the name of the account, right? And tenant ID, I have no idea. Can you please explain?
Whenever we sign up ourselves over a Azure portal or Microsoft 365 portal,
Mm-hmm.
if you are going to purchase any kind of license or subscription, Microsoft will provide you one unique identity. And the
Right.
unique identity or ID considered as a tenant. Clear?
Right. Right. Yeah.
And this is really important for us. Do not share with anyone. Do not share with anyone. Like in format of like as an image, do not try to share your tenant ID because with the help of tenant ID, attacker or a hacker can perform lots of tasks.
Right.
Only with the help of tenant ID, they are able to access the resources that you established.
Wow.
Mhm. So mandatory, please try to avoid, please try to hide our tenant ID. And now
Right.
question, what is important of tenant ID and how many tenant ID we can add with the single account, right? So for example, this is our account, this is our portal, and I used my account with manandrawa24 at outlook.com. This is my email address that I used to sign up myself over a Azure portal. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So this account is considered as a admin account or considered as a root account, means this is the owner of entire portal. This is owner of each and every services which are available on portal. Correct?
Right.
Now, sometime organization want to set up their own other business. Like you are running one organization, like you are running one business who
Mm-hmm.
responsible like to provide the technical support to our outside client, means
Mm-hmm.
you are a outsourcing company. You are going to establish one account, and over with the help of same as your account you are going to provide services to our client.
Right.
This is the IT support company. You are presenting yourself as a IT support company, but after 6 months or 1 year, you decided you are going to provide the hosting company. You want to launch another company with name of hosting, who responsible to host the application, design application, create game, or create website, right? So you want
Right.
to run separately, parallelly, separate company for the development part and hosting, but you don't want to create another Azure account. You want to set up entire resources for the development company from same Microsoft Azure portal.
Mm-hmm.
That time you can add more than one tenant. This is the option.
Yeah.
Multiple tenants are connected to each other.
Okay. So basically, you can have only one account, and in this account, you can in a primary account you can add the additional account as well. Am I right?
Correct. To segregate
Uh,
our tasks.
Right. Okay. I get it.
Means single person can perform all the tasks.
All the taxes. Yeah.
Single per
Even though each account will be remain in a separate account under the separate account name, right?
exactly.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes. So tenant ID is a very unique identity number of our portal, right? Very unique identity number of our portal that help us to manage our entire resources. We can create more than one tenant for a single account. We can create more than one tenant for single account.
Right.
Clear?
Yeah.
And apart from the tenant, we are able to find directory. So which is default directory in the sense that whenever we sign up ourselves, Microsoft will give us a one dedicated a kind of domain name dot on microsoft.com,
Right.
right? So
Mhm.
whenever we sign up ourselves, it will provide you one on microsoft.com domain, and with the help of same domain we can create multiple users.
Right.
Number of users we created 8. Number of groups 660 groups are available. Application 12, 22 groups are applications are available. Number of devices are connected with 11. So number of devices we'll discuss one by one, because the Azure portal can give us option of AD join and AD connect.
Right.
AD join and AD connect, both the options are available. Back to the user, and let's try to understand about the users management.
So how can you add a additional tenant ID on your account?
To add a additional ID, very simple steps required to add additional ID. Like you just need to open default page,
Mhm.
go to the go to the tenant. Under the tenant, already multiple IDs are connected.
Mhm.
Click here to create a new tenant ID. Two different options are available. One is Microsoft Entra ID that I have already consumed the entire space. So we can proceed with the Azure AD B2C. B2C means business to client.
Right.
So whenever you want to collaborate with another organization, please proceed with B2C, or you want to run another business. You are the owner and you are trying to run another business. So please proceed with B2C. This is the configuration page. You already decided your company. Like I'm going to set up my company with name of SoftDev. This is my company name and the domain name that I have already purchased with same name, SoftDev 1988. This is the company name. Now, United States, you must need to provide your current location, India. This is my subscription, right? 4 6 something. Two different
Mhm.
subscription that I have. So you can proceed with any, like you want to attach with this subscription, you want to attach with your own subscription. So we just need to attach your account with subscription. And do you want to set up any resource group? So I want you to establish the AVD class. This is the resource group that I have already created. Software dev 19888. This is my domain name, initial domain name. Later we'll change it.
Okay.
Next, proceed with create. In progress, it will take time up to 5 minutes.
Okay. But you don't have to add like other tenant ID. No, right?
Tenant ID always provided by Microsoft. We are not authorized to add it.
Okay. So we basically just add a organization name and domain name. That's it. Nothing else.
That's it. That you need to identify that your organization name is this, your domain that you purchased, you need to describe about the domain name. These two
Okay.
information you need to provide on this particular page, and after that you can create and proceed for the next. Then we successfully created one tenant. You just need to go back and manage your tenant as per your requirement. So our software dev tenant is successfully created by Microsoft. You just need to click on manage tenant and you will find the information about the software dev. Refresh the page.
Right. Hmm.
One more tenant is successfully added in our account. This is your new tenant that you added, software 19888.onmicrosoft.com. This is the default domain name that provided, and this is the unique identity, right? This is unique
Right.
identity. So you can switch your tenant. You can switch your tenant. Let me help you to understand more about why it is important, why we need to proceed and configure the tenant. So as we discussed before, you must need to log in your admin account. So my admin account is Rawat24 at outlook.com. Is that correct? This is my root account
Right.
that I use to sign up myself on Microsoft Azure portal. And definitely this account is also contain one password. Is that correct? This
Yes.
account is also contain your password with
Right.
multi-factor authentication. Definitely I wanted to protect my account.
Right.
Whenever we open, it will provide us a one kind of a Microsoft Azure admin portal.
Right.
Means the entire services which are available on this particular portal handled by this user. You already decided this entire portal is basically for the tech support company, right? You are the kind of tech support organization. But you also, after few days, you are also going to launch one developer company. The development company name is softdev.com. Okay, this is your
Right.
another company, but you don't want to create and sign up another of Microsoft Azure portal for this account. So what you need to do, one tenant is managed by one tenant is applicable for this Azure portal. Another tenant you are going to set up for your second account. And the
Right.
services that you are going to purchase, the resources that you are going to purchase on this particular portal, always managed by separate tenant. And this the entire services that you are going to establish in this portal managed by separate tenant. But the owner of account are similar for the both.
Right.
Correct? So why
Mhm.
we need to create multiple tenant to handle? Number one, manage multiple
Business.
uh, business. Yes. Number second, monitor and set up alert. You can create alert for both the organization. Number
Mhm.
third, easy to migrate services. You can easily migrate service from one tenant to another tenant, and easy to handle large infrastructure. Is all right, please?
Yes, the idea.
So by using the tenant, we can manage these types of activity. All right, please.
Yes.
Back to the portal and let's try to understand more about it. So this is about the tenant. Apart from the tenant, let's click on the user account. Let me help you to understand about the number of users that we have and how we can manage these users. Single user we successfully created in previous class. Let's talk about the meaning of download user. If
Mhm.
you have a multiple user in the environment, a number of users are available. So you just
Mhm.
need to select all the user and download the CSV file. When it is required, when you want to present your document to your like as a manager or anyone, so you just need to download the entire document on single CSV file and after that you can proceed with that. Clear?
Right. Yeah.
So download user count is a separate part. One more option is available with the name of bulk operations. What do you think about the bulk operations?
Means like the bunch of user you can import it, or you can create, or you can create, or you can send an invitation, or you can delete. Like kind of like batch wise. Am I right?
Right, like multiple users that you want to set up on single click,
Right. Yeah.
definitely bulk operation come into the picture. Okay, so let me help you to understand about how to create bulk user. You just
Right.
need to click on bulk create. This is the
Mhm.
kind of template, means you can say that example file. Download this CSV file, open it, and let me fill the information about the users, right? The number of users that you are going to create. This is the default information. I'm going to click here to add who are three different user. Like I'm going to add one user with name of Clark. Okay. This is display name and the full name is Clark at my domain name is teachmecloud.in. This is my domain name, teachmecloud.in, and provide password cloud at 123. I don't want to block it, so please no. Second user I'm going to create with name of GCP.
Mhm.
GCP at teachmecloud.in. Same password I'm going to establish with same password. Don't want to. block it. One more user with name of Tata. Okay, so how many users we are trying to create on single click? Three.
3, yes.
Let me remove this because I don't have information about this user. So please delete this row. File and go to the expert. Please make sure you are going to save this data in format of CSV file.
CSV.
Azure bulk. We successfully saved it. Go to
Mhm.
the Azure portal and try to access the file. Azure bulk, submit. In progress. Done. We successfully uploaded the CSV file. Please close it. Refresh the page. Clark, GCP, and Tata. All the
Yes.
users are created
And there.
successfully. This is the bulk user operation. And apart from this, let's talk about MFA. What do you think about multi-factor authentication?
It's like to log in, you just do additional verification. This could be your
Uh,
phone or like password or phone. You can use your like authenticator apps or a phone number
mhm.
to authenticate as a secondary authentication.
It will provide you kind of additional layer of security
Security,
because
yeah.
we don't have a trust upon only with the user ID and password.
Password, that's true, yeah.
Always try to enhance the security and you must need to configure your multi-factor authentication because sometime what happen anyone can guess our password, right?
Right, yeah.
So only with the help of user ID and password we are not going to authorize anyone to
Mm-hmm.
like as a login our 365 portal or Azure portal or any kind of portal we are not going to authorize.
Right.
So let me configure the multi-factor authentication to any of the
Sure.
users that we just created, Clark, GCP, and Tata. We just need to click on per user MFA. It will redirect you on this particular page. Like, let me activate for Clark users. Okay, select your user, and we are able to find the option of enable. Once you activate, click enable again.
Right.
For Clark, it's activated. Let me try to log in this user separately on incognito wizard because the first is step provided by configured by the root account and the second is step managed by the client because client need to apply their own username and password, right? So he
Right, yeah.
need to provide their own contact number, he need to provide their own multi-factor authentication application. Please proceed with next. It will redirect you on the page of MFA. Let me assign the, let me use my contact number to get MFA, zip code, next. Okay, this is the code that I received. And now you successfully activated multi-factor authentication. Do you want to create another layer of MFA? Please proceed and provide your email address as well. So I'm going to provide my own email address as well. One code you will receive on your email address as well. So you should provide the detail of your email, that the code that you receive on your email.
Right. What is there something called like self sign in?
SSPR.
Right. So I mean user automatically able to create a user account, right?
No, they are able to reset their password by self.
Oh, okay.
Not create, but if you activate the SSPR service for any user, definitely your user can access your own password. You can create or regenerate their own password. Multi-factor authentication configure for this particular user, and now every time whenever you try to log in your office account, Microsoft Azure account, you have to provide the code that you need to receive, that you will receive on your
Phone
register
number.
mobile number.
Yeah.
This is the concept of our multi-factor authentication. Is all right, please?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Fine. Second important part, like if you want to verify, please sign out and sign in again.
Right.
It will send you one code on your register number. Contact number, calling, or you can say that receive a code on text message. Both options are available. They successfully receive a code, and you just need to provide the code, and you will get the access of your Microsoft Azure portal and their services. It's all right about MFA.
Yeah.
So these MFA part you can manage with the help of our root account, right? Because the owner is applicable, the root account is only applicable to set up multi-factor authentication for your user account. So this
Right.
is another important part related to the users management. And one more practical that you need to perform, you need to know about the concept of SSPR. What is SSPR?
I don't know. Like as a user can reset the password for their own account.
Self-service password reset. Yes. No need to
Right.
coordinate with any administrator account, right? Because we
Right.
are
Yeah.
totally depend upon the administrator. So no need to coordinate with our admin. We are self create our own password. We are able to reset our password by self. No need to coordinate to anyone. Right. So, but you must need to know about the concept of some, you need to know about the some prerequisites to configure SSPR service, right?
Right.
To configure SSPR service for any of the user account, you should clear about the prerequisite. The prerequisites are configure SSPR. The prerequisite user must be configured with MFA. Okay. Without
Right.
MFA, we cannot configure any kind of SSPR service. Number
Right.
second, Microsoft Entra P1 or P2 license must be active. Okay, that's it. These two prerequisites to configure our SSPR services.
Mhm.
User must need to contain their own multi-factor authentication, and second, in the account, right, the portal that you are using for portal, P1 or P2 license must be activated. If the P1 and P2 license is activated on our account, then definitely we are able to set up our SSPR service.
Right.
Clear?
Yeah. Yes. Clear. Yeah.
Back to the portal and let's try to configure SSPR service as well. So this is my old account and let me identify, are we able to find the license of P2 or P1, P1 or P2, because we just activated as a MFA for Clark user. Let me
Right.
use same user to set up our multi-factor SSPR service as well. So to configure SSPR service, very simple steps required. We just need to click on password reset, and in the password reset, we are able to find the option like this, because we don't have this feature is not available, not um, applicable for this account. Only the reason of we don't have a P2 license activated or P1 license activated.
What is the
But no,
P? What is the P2 and P3 license like?
no, P1, P2, only two available, premium and premium 2, which is Active Directory licenses.
Okay, they will get like a different type of facilities as well.
Yeah, enhance the security, to enhance the power of security, to enhance the security for our account. You always proceed with the P1 and P2 licenses.
Right.
Mhm. Okay, just give me 1 minute, please.
Sure. Sure.
Thank
ಅಲ್ಲ ಶಿವನ್ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅದು ಮಾತು
Sadir, can you hear me? Hello.
yes I can hear you yeah
Okay, so for SSPR, I need to use my another account that I created earlier. So I have a P2 license on another account to show you the steps how we can configure the SSPR service, because this is really important for us. We must need to know about the use cases.
Mhm.
Are apart from this, if you want to configure the SSPR service with the same account, what you need to do, go to the licenses wala part. In the licenses, we need to purchase one license. Click manage all products, and there are no licenses are available. So you must need to open, go to the admin center, use same account to log in our Microsoft 365 admin center. and try to purchase. But let me open the another account that I have to set up our self-service password reset. Now, again, we are on page of Microsoft Azure AD, but this is the another account. Multiple user account are available and number of users we are able to find like Telnet, Tata. So these users are created. So let me open this Tata user, right? Select Tata user. I think I have already activated multi-factor authentication for this user.
Yes,
So
you
we
did.
are
Yeah.
able to manage the SSPR service. No, multi-factor authentication not activated for these users. We need to activate it. Otherwise, we are not able to access SSPR, right?
Right. Yeah.
Multi-factor authentication service is important. Per user MFA, the username is Tata. Select and activate. Activated. We need to go back. Done. Everything is okay. And think about you forgetted the password for Tata user, right? So we have only one way to coordinate with our administrator account. Ask them to reset our password. But
Mhm.
if you are going to establish SSPR service, I don't think we need to coordinate to administrator, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Back to the page and select your main page, user management, and go to click on password reset. How many options we are able to find in this particular page?
Free, I think. No.
None, selected, and all. None, selected, and all. Three different options are available.
Right. Yeah.
So none in the sense I don't want to configure SSPR service. And the first one is second one is selected, and third one is all. Selected, we need to activate the SSPR service for the selected user, means you must need to put your user into the group, and after that you need to select your group to activate SSPR. Think about
Right.
10 different users are available in our AD, 10 different
Hmm.
users are available in Microsoft Entra admin panel, and but you don't want to authorize entire 10 users to uh, use the feature of SSPR. You already decided we are going to set up a SSPR service for only 5 users, right?
Hmm.
So you should put your 5 users to the group and add your group to activate. In the selected option, we don't have option to select the individual group user, only the group options are available. But I'm going to activate for all. Select all and save it.
So you need to put like those user you are trying to set up as a SSPR. And do you need to add those user to a particular group first,
Yep.
or you can do
Yep.
it individually?
Yep. No, individual users facility is not available. Means we don't have option to add individual user account. But yes, we can add our group, right? We can add our group, and in the group you have to add your users.
Okay.
Clear?
Hmm.
So I'm going to activate for everyone. We need to activate it for everyone.
Okay.
Let's proceed. Activated SSPR service for entire users that we have. And now, unfortunately, I forget my username. Sorry, password. Sign out. Open it. I forget my user password, right?
Right.
Forgotten my password.
Mm-hmm.
This is the captcha information that you need to provide. Enter your contact number that you use to set up your SSPR. Both the options are available. One, two, three, four different options are available. Send text, call to this number, send a notification for mobile application authenticator app, and other intercode authentication. So best way to proceed with the contact number. Please next. It will send you the code on your register number 379688. 37. Okay, multi-factor authentication app also required. Mhm.
Okay.
Let me send notification. Authorize port number 80. Authorize with the number that we are getting on this particular page. Yes, it will redirect you on the page of where we need to provide the IP address.
So now you need to enter your new password.
Any password that you want to provide, we just need to provide the password on this particular page. Activated, right? We
Right.
successfully activated SSVR service for this Tata user. Not required. Every time, whenever Tata user forget their password, he is applicable. He is able to reset their own password. I think is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
This is the SSPR service with our user management. Apart from this, the users management, we also understand how many points we completed for the users properties.
We create the user. We enable the multi-factor authentication. We enable SSPR.
Mhm.
Right. Anything else? Did I miss?
User management and multi-factor authentication, SSPR service. These points we completed so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's proceed with another important topic, which is really helpful for
We
us.
can.
I'm talking.
Can
Yeah,
we cover on the next class?
sure, no problem.
Yeah. I think let me practice all of them. Otherwise, it's going to be too
Yeah,
much on my
please, please.
shoulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You need to
Okay.
perform
So we'll
practice.
connect on next week on Friday, right? Friday at 10.
Friday at 10. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Could you please share with me the video as your
Ah, yeah,
ideas convenience?
I'm going to compile the entire data and share with you last class
Okay.
video and today's videos as well.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate. Have a
Welcome.
nice day.
You too. Bye.